Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here. How are you guys doing this evening? It is, oh my god, it's Friday? Oh my god, it's Friday, guys. It's Friday, the 15th of July, 2021. 22. Sorry. So anyways, oh my god, that job today was, I liked it because I was able to work, but oh my god, my body, that is feeling it today, or now. So what happened was, I don't know if anybody has felt this before in their life. I've never felt this in my 41 years I've been alive, okay? But I was trying to bring these really heavy pieces with the gentleman with me, and I was pushing so hard, and it was so heavy, and it was too heavy for me to actually push up the stairs, and oh my god, my muscles felt like they died. Like, literally, they went like, I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? And we still had another thing to bring up, so, oh boy. But it's over, and it's good, and I'm not complaining, because I got money, so I have some money towards Angel's trip. Trying to, you know what, I need to find out something real quick, because, I didn't put it on here. I need to make sure that I didn't plan. I think it's the 20th, which is this coming up Wednesday. I might have to call him and ask again. I forget what I did. It's for the haircut, but that's $30. So I don't know. I might have to reschedule one more time and wait until the following week, but I think it might be. Oh, hold on one sec. It's probably a moving job, but guys, I'm back. Yes, it was a moving job, but it was way too far. Because they just, like, give you ones all over the place, and I'm not driving that far for $50. So I took a bath when I got home. I went over to the Container Store, couldn't find what I was looking for. Then I went over to Walmart, and I literally just bought bread, and bread, biotin for the hair, and one last thing. What was it? I'm so tired I can't remember. Was that it? Maybe that's it. I think that's it. That's what happened. It was just that and that. So basically I just bought the bread, and I bought this at the Container Store, and then the biotin. So basically Jaden is trying, so the biotin, see? So Jaden better learn his lesson after over millions of times of trying to save money, and that doesn't seem to work because Jaden is dumb. So hopefully this time around really taught me a lesson. You know what it is? You have to be mentally healthy to understand what's going on around you, and when you're not mentally healthy, that's what happens. Like, you end up getting fat. You just spend money aimlessly. And even though I kind of was, like, I did buy the plane ticket to go to see Angel, so I knew that was done. So I'm glad that I did that, so I don't have to worry about that now. And I just have to come up with the money for the trip. So this right here is a mirror that I have to help my massage therapist with. So I have to paint this, and I think it was inside here had to be black and outside, and then this part right here is going to be, so basically I had to paint it all. I think she said gold. She wanted gold and black, so gold first, and then I'll be putting the lines in for the black all around, up in there, all that stuff, like up into these little things. I don't think it's gonna look good, but whatever. It's not my thing. She found it on the side of the road, so whatever. So I got Jackson with me, so I took a bath. I was gonna eat, but I decided to wait. I just cleaned the dishes. I just cleaned the kitchen a little bit. The floor needs to be redone, but whatever. Now I'm making myself want to clean the floor, but I'm so sore and tired. I don't want to. So I figured I would just root Jackson for just a few minutes and then start settling in early. I'm really like sore and tired, and I think the best thing for me to do tonight is to just relax, and then when I wake up tomorrow, then I can continue, what I'm doing. So, I need to work on Angel's scrapbook. I'll root jayxn a little while, and I'm going to be home for the weekend. But what I want to do, when I wake up, I'll probably relax. Well, I don't know. But I do my exercises, but on the weekends, I'm trying not to. So, and after today, I shouldn't for the weekend. So, I need to fill out an application for a particular event job thing, staffing. And that will be pretty cool if I can get the job. I don't want to drive there. I would have to take the train or take an Uber. So I may take an Uber there just to be on the safe side. Like, even though I'd have to spend money to make money, like, I'd rather do that than to take a train, and that takes 2 hours. Like, I'd rather take the train home or just take an Uber home, So I haven't quite decided, but I do not want to take my car into Boston because there'll be no place to park, or it would be like $40 to park. So I'd rather just take an Uber, or I'd rather take, unless they have parking, but I prefer not to just have my car in Boston. You just never know. People could break into it and all that stuff. So I'd probably rather just take an Uber. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I'd rather, even if I had to pay $40 for a ride, I'd rather do that. Either that, or if I actually got the job, maybe my brother would take me into Boston. So, because after it's like 10 o'clock, so I could take the train home or take the train to a certain point and then take an Uber, so it's cheaper. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but whatever. I'm tired. I really am tired. So, I went to 2 stores. I shaved my face. That's probably why I was sweating. Oh my God, I was covered. My whole entire shirt was covered in sweat. Like, literally, I had to be naked to do that job. Like, that's how bad I was sweating. And it wasn't like too hot out. Like, I'm glad I did it today than next week. And next week, oh my God, I have a moving job on Friday. And I had to call the guy because my massage therapist is one of the people that I'm using as a reference because I've done work for her. So she called me this morning after I asked her for if I could use her as a reference. She said yes. So she called me this morning. I guess that they did call. And then when she tried calling them back that she couldn't leave a message or nothing. So I had called my customer, and I let him know the situation, and he was very happy that I called him about this and that I sent him the number again and whatever. So I don't know. So what I'd like to do is get some people to put reviews up on Google for me, because the more reviews and good reviews that I get, the more I can, I'm not doing that, so I need to start doing that. So when I have a client, when I go to a client's place after I'm done, I'd be like, if you could you please give me a review on Google? All you have to do is look up Odd Jobs Unlimited and you'll find it. So yeah, I want to get some reviews, because I guess the more reviews you have, the higher you go up on the list. So you want to be like the first 5 people that Google gives and not the 5,086th, So this way I can do, everything. So I'm trying to get my business up and running. I'm trying to actually educate myself on pricing. So like remember yesterday I told you I called the gutter place and got accurate prices, and then today I was working with this guy who owns his own business, same as me. He's kind of doing the same thing as me, but I asked him, he was paying me, but I was asking him, honestly, how much do you charge, per hour for a client, for a moving job? So I have a better understanding and idea, And I did. I definitely got a better understanding and idea. So, I don't have to do it the way exactly he does it. I could, say it's X amount of dollars and, per hour for me, and then X amount of dollars per person for everybody else. But that does not mean I have to give everybody else that money. So basically, it's how you do the job and da-da-da-da-da. I would like to, charge X amount of dollars for me, and then, you see, it's weird because he doesn't say per person. He just says it's such and such per hour. And maybe that's how I need to do it, I just don't know, because right now everybody's really scrapping for cash, and they're trying not to, spend too much money, and they're taking risks and all kinds of stuff. So they don't want to spend that much money. But keep in mind, the less you spend, the more risk you have of the job not being done right. But for me, I'm trying to be competitive. Like, I would rather them give me the job than someone else, like a moving company. But right now, I think for moving jobs should be higher than what I'm charging. So I personally like cleaning jobs. I like entertainment jobs. I like some landscaping jobs. Obviously, that's not too hard. But obviously, I'm willing to do hard work. I do like to have hard work. I don't mind doing some of the handyman work with my buddy. And then, there's more out there, and I just need to know what they are, So I do want to focus on the days that I don't work to work here and make some greeting cards. So when there's, those kind of things, I can kind of go and have a nice day out with myself and try and sell some greeting cards. And that's really it. So I don't know what else to really tell you. I'm staying home for the weekend. I'm exhausted. My body's going to hurt tomorrow and worse the next day, and probably even the next day. But I'm still looking for work. I inquired like 2 or 3 jobs today. So I'm just waiting for people to either call me back or that. But I just keep going and going and going. I'm waiting until like next week or the week after before I put another ad up. Because I just put an ad up on Craigslist like last week. So it doesn't mean that people aren't going to find you, Because I do sometimes 2-3 weeks later, I get a call through someone finding me on Craigslist. So, I think I had somebody inquire me about on Craigslist that they must have found me because they asked me if I do something. So, and when I looked it up, I had no idea what they were talking about. When I looked it up, I'm like, dude, that looks freaking easy. So, I just told them that if you're interested, I could come and take a look and we could talk and go from there, basically. Because I'd rather bring my guy with me who knows what he's talking about versus me. So I'm like, oh yeah, I could do it. And then I go talk to my friend Chris, and he's just like, no, we can't do that job. What are you talking about? Like for example, somebody asked me to do a window job, like replacing a window, and it was the 3 of us. And I was just like, yeah, $150. And Chris is like, no, dude, you can't do that job. And so I called the lady back. I lied to her. Well, yeah, I lied to her, I think, and told her that one of my guys, the guy that helps me do that kind of job, is out with COVID, even though at the time he wasn't. But it was the easiest way to pass up the job. So some jobs you have to pass up to be on the safe side. Like, we're really focusing, and Chris is helping me with it, is really focusing on liability. Certain jobs have a higher risk for liability, and if I don't have to use my insurance, that would be better than using my insurance. So, or someone getting hurt on the job. So it's a big, I don't want to do risky jobs. But what I'd also love to do, guys, is like when a construction company or a landscaping company or any kind of company is down a person and needs a person for the day, and it's something that is easy enough to do. So like construction, you don't really have to be taught to do it. Like if you're going to be a laborer, And that's what I'd want to be. I just want to be a laborer. And then if you do landscaping or and you hire me for the day and you pay me cash at the end of the day. Simple as that. Like, I'm not looking to, go into the career of construction or landscaping or any of that stuff. I've already tried that before. No, it didn't work. So, just took me 40 years to be, successful at actually getting customers. Let's say that, for example, like just being able to find customers. I tried having a cleaning service once when I was a teenager. I tried having a landscaping company once. That didn't work. I tried the greeting cards, but see, now I'm a guy face and a nice pretty little guy face, so then all women are the ones that buy greeting cards, so of course they're gonna buy it from me if they think I'm cute. So sometimes being trans isn't always a bad thing, ladies. So if the guy can make you money, then what do you care how he's doing it? Well, to a point, guys, to a point. Yeah, I'm not being inappropriate. I did say that to Angel, but I can't say it on the air. Like, I would do that because I'm desperate and I need the money to come see you. $100 for 15 minutes, but I'm not going into details because it would never happen. But anyways, if you guys figured out what I was saying or talking about, Jaden is definitely inappropriate. He's always inappropriate, and you could say a word, and I go, "Oh my god!" Like for example, my neighbor and I went to Aldi's, and I'm like, "Do you want top or bottom?" That meant the cart, the shopping cart. Do you want the top of it or the bottom of it? And when I said it, I laughed hysterically. I'm just like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "I said, do you want top or bottom?" So she laughed. And she's like, "I'll take top." And then she ended up taking she put some of her stuff on the bottom. I'm like, what? So, oh my god, I gotta cut my nails. So, I'm tired and sore. I need a massage like right now. See, that's the thing. I need a girl who's really good at massages so I can like take a hot bath. Big enough that I could sit in it and fit in it and stick my head in there and I don't have to touch either of the sides. So I want a big, big, big tub. And a deep one too. And then, so I forget what I was saying. Oh, I hope that my girlfriend and my wife will be able to massage me after work. I'll be like, "Hi, I'm going over to Karen's. Hi, I'm going to Karen today." She's like, "Dude, you go to Karen's every day." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I definitely need a massage every day now." Especially if I'm working like 5,000 jobs in a day and working 7 days a week. Damn straight I'm going to need that. See, that's the thing. If people knew about me, do you know how much work I'd have? So I'm picking people's brain, finding talking to different people, finding out how to advertise for free, obviously. Some things aren't going to be, free advertisement. Well, basically it would be, but it's not. So I'd have to, buy the stuff in order to, distribute it. So I'd like to get brochures or at least a flyer out so I could kind of, talk about, the different things. So I'm wondering, I might be able to do that at the library, believe it or not. Maybe. I don't know. Some companies, they make them and they make them for dirt cheap. So I'm going to look into that. I know Vistaprint is pretty good. I don't know if they make flyers. I'd make them on the computer, but the problem is, guys, ink is so expensive, you're better off just having it professionally done, But they also do brochures and some other stuff, so I'd probably go with them because they are the cheapest right now. I think them or someone on the lines of them. And that's really it, guys. I don't want to keep this too long, so I'm going to root jayxn for like 15 minutes. So at 6 o'clock, I am going to start making dinner, take my meds, and then put the TV on before I start making dinner. So I'm over here eating a nice hot meal while I'm watching my TV. So I'm going to do that and go to bed early. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, okay, I'll show you. See? We're working on it. So, that's the start. But see, if you notice, it's not, I don't think it's all the way to the bottom yet. So, we just work on it and go from there. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to go into here and turn it this way. I think that's how it works, yeah. Yeah, so it all swirls around and around and around. That's how that works, I guess. I don't know, but... All right. Jackson says bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. He goes, hey, look, first time I have eyebrows. Look, Jaden gave me eyebrows this time. 3-dimensional. Look at that. I think they're too much, isn't it? Isn't it too much? They should have been a little smaller, I think, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. What do you think? But anyways, guys, let's go put some hair on him. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great night. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me any comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys back here the next time.